Hello, lovely children. I am Kritika, your English educator from our book Poorvi of grade 6. We are doing Unit 4, Sports and Wellness, and we have done the reading and explanation of the chapter A Change of Heart. Today, we'll continue with our question answers. Okay, so let's dig into the question answers. Read the lines given below and answer the question. Okay, if Prabhat sensed that he would lose a game, he would not play it. He would take part only when he was sure of winning, even if the game lasted only for a minute. You could not stop him from playing the kind of games he was really good at, like badminton. Complete the sentence suitably. Prabhat would play a game only if he really is sure that he is going to win the match, that he is really good at the match. Okay, this is the answer. So he was sure of winning. He would only play the game if he is sure of his winning. Okay, next one. Which game was Prabhat good at playing? Entire chapter I told you which game he was good at. He was good at playing badminton. Okay, here's the answer. Moving on, select the most suitable option to complete the sentence. This behavior of Prabhat tells us that he was, his behavior of taking part in only the competition that he could win. What tells about this kind of behavior? It tells us that he was afraid of losing. He was afraid of losing. First option is good at the game. No. Sure to win. No. He was afraid of losing. He never wanted to lose any game. Okay, here is the answer. Next one. Next paragraph, we'll do it now. Surprisingly, Prabhat could not sleep well that night. He had won the game, but he did not feel as happy as he usually did. What was surprising was that Surya did not feel bad about losing. What was more surprising was that Prabhat saw Surya playing basketball the next day. This is our extract from the chapter. Let's do question answer. See the one option that tells us about the way Prabhat was feeling that night. So how was Prabhat feeling that night? Hurt? Unhappy? Afraid or focused? He was not hurt. He was not afraid. He was not focused. He felt unhappy, right? Prabhat felt unhappy because he cheated. Okay, moving on. Why does Prabhat find Surya's behavior surprising? See, generally, yes, this kind of behavior is surprising that you just lost a match and you're enjoying again after that. Matlab, you're feeling no pain, no hurt that I lost. You're not feeling down for a minute and you're enjoying. So obviously this kind of a behavior is, it's strange. So Prabhat again felt the same thing. Surya is complete opposite of Prabhat. While Prabhat is extremely competitive, Prabhat is what? Prabhat is extremely competitive and is afraid of losing. On the other hand, Surya plays for fun and is not worried about losing or winning. Prabhat plays for winning. Surya is not worried about winning. This behavior seems surprising to Prabhat because Surya was complete opposite to Prabhat, which made Prabhat a little shocked, a little surprised about Surya's behavior. Okay. Fill in the blank by choosing the most suitable option given in the bracket. We can say that Surya's reaction to not winning was similar to Prabhat, as serious as Prabhat's, or different from Prabhat. Surya's behavior was different from Prabhat. It was not similar, it was not same, it was complete opposite. Okay, next one. How did Prabhat's attitude towards winning and losing affect his enjoyment of games in the beginning? So earlier what used to happen is Prabhat only used to focus on the games that he would win in. Okay, so he never participated on all the games and he was always very stressed that I have to win, that I'm going to play only this game, or I might win, I might not win. He was always worried about it. This was his behavior earlier. Prabhat had an intense for losing, which prevented him from participating in the games or sports where he wasn't certain to have victory. Matlab, where he was not sure that he's going to win, he stopped participating on those in those games. So that is how his behavior was earlier. Okay. Next one. Why do you think Prabhat cheated in the beginning to win the badminton match against Surya? Why do you think that he cheated? Meanwhile, while the game was going on, Prabhat understood one thing, that he is not going to win this match because Surya, one after the other, he's taking all the points, and he understood that I am going to lose this match. Now, the only way that he was able to win this match was with cheating. So he applied cheating in the game. He finally cheated, and that's how he won. So he was actually very much sure. He afraid of losing. He was afraid of losing. Prabhat cheats because he cannot accept defeat. He intensely dislikes losing, and the prospect of losing to Surya creates a fear, and he manipulates the scoreboard in the badminton match. He was just not ready to lose a game against Surya. And that fear, when hit his mind, he cheated. Okay, next one. How did Surya's attitude differ from Prabhat's? Surya's attitude was completely different from Prabhat. Prabhat was really intense about winning all the time, and Surya was always focused on enjoyment, having fun, and playing all the games with all the fun. Surya's attitude from Prabhat's Surya's attitudes was different from Prabhat because Surya enjoyed playing the game regardless of winning or losing. He stayed relaxed and had fun even when he wasn't good at something. So his attitudes were different from Prabhat's attitude. He was never worried about winning or losing. He just used to play for enjoyment and to have fun, whether he is good at it or he is not. In contrast, Prabhat focused on winning only, and Prabhat only focused on winning the game. Next, do you think Prabhat's approach to the games was healthy? Why or why not? See, I think his approach to the game was not healthy because you always cannot focus on winning the game, because otherwise you'll stop playing the games that you're not good at. You will stop participating, which is not right. Correct? So, no, Prabhat's approach to the games was not healthy. His focus on winning at all costs, including the cheating, made him ignore the true essence of sports, which is to have fun and improve. उसके दिमाग में जो हमेशा रहता था ना, I just have to win. This attitude of his made him cheat in the game also. And this shows that he completely lost the essence of sports. And essence of the sports says that play with fair attitude, be respectful towards your opponents, and have fun. Enjoy the game. But Prabhat completely forgot this, and he just focused on playing and winning. Okay? Now, the next one. Why do you think sporting spirit is important? Why sporting spirit is important? Sporting spirit is important because it encourages fair play, teamwork, and enjoyment of the game. If you have sporting spirit, you'll encourage each other and you'll play with all the fairness. आप पूरा ध्यान से मन लगा के, लेकिन in a very fair way you'll play. You'll respect your opponent also, you'll encourage each other also, and you'll all be fairly towards your game. You'll all be fair towards your game. It helps players handle both victories and losses gracefully, making games or sports enjoyable for everyone. इसमें क्या होता है? If you play with true sportsmanship, आप चाहे जीतो या आप हारो, you're going to take both the things gracefully. यानी पूरे अच्छे तरीके के साथ आप जीतना और हारना दोनों एक्सेप्ट करोगे. और जब आप जीतना और हारना दोनों को अच्छे से एक्सेप्ट करोगे, तो you will definitely going to enjoy the game. Okay, next is explain how the title of the story Change of Heart is suitable. This is the last question for today. Why this title is suitable? See, Prabhat was a very different person earlier. Winning, playing intensely, being harsh, not participating in all the game. This is what Prabhat was. After he met Surya, after he observed Surya, now he's changed into a nice sports person. He enjoys his game, he cracks jokes, he has fun, he's doing all those things which a nice sports person would do. So his change, his transition, जो ये पूरा चेंज हुआ उसके हार्ट में, जो उसके माइंड में, जो उसके थिंकिंग में, this title is suitable for that, that how Surya Prabhat changed from that to this. Okay? The title change of heart is suitable because the story shows Prabhat's transformation, how he transformed from being overly focused. Pehle he was overly focused to estranging the true values of sports. That finally usko sports ki true value samajh mein aayi. His heart changes from competitiveness to a more balanced sportsman-like attitude. पहले वो था खेलना है खेलना है खेलना है जीतना 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 है बट नाउ ही इज अ स्पोर्ट्स पर्सन हु अंडरस्टैंड्स दैट कॉम्पिटिटिवनेस इज ऑल्सो इंपॉर्टेंट बट यू नीड टू बैलेंस योर कॉम्पिटिटिव एटीट्यूड एंड योर एंजॉयमेंट एंड देन you play. So you play with a lot of fun. Okay, here we are done with few question answers. We still have few activities left that we'll do in the next video. Till then, bye.